But you can do it. You can do it because we all do it. You know what I mean? How many times I've done a show and been so in my head and been so fucking mean to myself. You can't even, I'm sure you can because everyone's the same way. I'm sometimes so mean to myself. I will call myself the most disgusting things.
Members of the cover company, this is your half an hour call. You have 30 minutes. In this evening's performance, the role of Frenchie will be played by Lucy, and the role of Victor will be played by Manu. On front we have Adrian and Lee, and your MD tonight.
Come on, hair.
This is your half hour call. You have 30 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, but I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, ADHD. We are our worst enemies, but I don't even like saying that. I totally feel that. We can definitely hold ourselves back the most. I don't think I want to see myself as an enemy, but I totally understand that sentiment. Hi, Portugal! What's the longest I haven't worked for? The pandemic, 18 months. But other than that, the longest break I've had actually was this 2 weeks. So that was great. I love you too, Lily. Legally Blonde. So great. Legally Blonde is such a good, Exactly. Absolutely. If you can't live yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anyone else? Can I get amen? Amen. Go do theater school in London then. Find a community theater first. If London's too far. But there are always going to be things available to you. YouTube's free. There's a lot of great stuff on YouTube. Uta Hagen's lessons on acting. And also Stella Adler. There's so many great videos on YouTube that are like hours long. You can watch and sit there and take notes and just fucking eat that shit up. Oh yeah. Learning how to talk correctly is a great way to not damage your vocal cords. Anytime you feel like you're pushing, you're doing it wrong. But seeing a vocal teacher and having an ENT is very, very important. I understand that ENTs are not going to be like accessible to everybody, even vocal teachers. But if singing is something that you really want to do in your life, then it's very important to invest in yourself and in your instrument. Yes!
It's just me.
Hello! I'm on live, just letting you know.
That is ready for preparation for Wednesday, switching on the old Christmas lights, are you not? At Covent Garden.
Wednesday?
So this is a little interview thing you're doing on Monday. 3 o'clock in Reeves' room, and they are the questions they're going to ask.
So what's Wednesday? Is that the video?
So this is the video thing here. Wednesday is the switching on of the Christmas lights.
Oh, I see. Is that when they need us for 2 hours?
This was the 2 hour thing, but now it's just an hour.
On Monday?
On Monday, 3 o'clock.
Praise baby Jesus.
Praise baby Jesus.
But we need to be at the Christmas tree lighting too.
Yes,
okay.
That's on Wednesday, but then your sound check is like going to be really tight, just to make it.
Am I singing?
I think so.
Okay, I forgot.
Ben VT will be there with you.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll speak to Ben and we'll come and talk to you about
maybe this time.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's in preparation.
That's for Monday.
For Monday.
Okay.
I'm on holiday on Monday, but I'm going to live all that.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You carry on with your
Thanks, Claire.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Sometimes these questions are like not as original as you'd like them to be. What 3 words would you use to describe Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club? You know what I mean? Whatever. Can't complain. It's good for the show. Ooh, you're gonna come to the show on your birthday? That's exciting. God definitely blessed me when I was born with a desire to sing and a natural ability, but you have to work on them. My dad would sit me at the piano and do my arpeggios, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and he would literally be like, no, you're flat, no, you're sharp. This is what it sounds like when you're flat. This is what it sounds like when you're sharp. Do the scale. And it was like the best because I was so young and it like stuck in my brain. But also like listening to great singers who like knew their instruments so well and just sang with stank and power, and like their vocal cords were like anointed, you know what I mean? Aretha and Etta and Ella and Eartha. Y'all ever listen to Eartha Kitt? That woman sings with fucking... I don't have any eyelashes, so I think I'm just gonna wait and see if they just show up. What days are usually off? Sunday only. Stank, yeah. I like when singers sing with stank. I don't like when something sounds too perfect. Because then I don't feel what they're saying. That's just my opinion. And everyone's allowed to have their own opinions, okay? I trained at home. I trained with I've trained with a vocal teacher here in London called Claire Underwood. My current vocal teacher is amazing. She's in New York, Susan Eichhorn Young. Yeah, I've been so lucky to train with such amazing people. You're gonna see Saigon tomorrow? Oh my gosh. The music in the background is the show. In every room you have an intercom so you can hear the show, so you know what the fuck is going on. Just putting on my pants. Thank you. I don't get ready with Reed because we are two completely different characters. But that would be very sweet. I think we would not have enough space. I didn't train anywhere when I was a child. I just my dad would, pull me around the piano sometimes, but I would just sing all the time. And then when I was a teenager, I went to to Northwest School of the Arts. I was actually there 6th grade and 8th grade. I went to a middle school, a public middle school, for only 1 year of my life. Like a normal public middle school, in 7th grade, and it was the worst year of my life. I couldn't stand that school. It was the only year of my life that I was bullied by this stinky little bitch called, her name was Shelby. She would be like, I've said this so many times. You guys are probably so tired of this. But she would say shit like, I heard you want to be on Broadway. Don't you have to be, like, pretty to be on Broadway? And then, like, her and her, like, 2 other girls would, like, laugh and, like... It was so stupid. Hold on. Lady, can I please have some help with my bra? Thank you. I'm trying like an idiot.
Right there, yeah.
I'm nervous that I'm going to do something wrong.
Oh, of course you won't. You could do this blindfolded, I know it.
You're so kind. I sat here for a good 2 minutes being like, what do I do first with my makeup?
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You all good with it?
Oh yeah.
I'm
probably going to pee again later.
Fab. Just give us a shout when you get there.
Thank you. Pull a Taylor and send her tickets to... Well, I don't have her number and I don't want her number. And she probably wouldn't come anyway because tacky people don't like theater. Have they ever seen musicals in the other language? I don't think I have. Good point. I feel bad for people who bully. I mean, we sometimes all say things that we shouldn't say, but people who are like all the time like that, you must be so disturbingly sad in your brain and body. And you know what? I can't help but feel bad for you. Because you know what I mean? Like, you know when you say something that you shouldn't say about someone and you can feel like it feels like poison coming out of your mouth and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. And like, imagine like someone saying that shit all the time. Like you must like have like spiritual halitosis. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly, oh Sarah honey, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, biggest piece of advice for this industry that you wish you knew sooner. Oh, I don't know. I feel like as a teenager, even if I were to go back and give myself advice, like, was I ready to take it? Who knows? I think one thing that I wish I was told and warned about is that I think just a reminder to really look after myself as much as I want to do a good job. As much as I want to be a great actress, an amazing musician, and performer, to even give myself more time and TLC as Eva and as a young woman, because I neglected myself a lot for the game, and the game doesn't exist. In fact, you just lost the game. LOL. I don't know what my vocal range is. I should know, but I don't, and I don't really care. I've been in films before, and they're fun, but I prefer theater. But if a great film came along, that would be cool. How do I deal with colds? Take medicine, stay home. Because if I come to work and you get everyone sick, and that's fucked up! Musical Con was so much fun. I was so tired. That's a lot of talking for a tired old lady like me. But it was so much fun. You think I'm well-spoken? I really appreciate that. I sometimes think that I don't speak very well, but I really appreciate that. Reeve and I are in Paddington. I saw Paddington and I said Paddington. Reeve and I are in Cabaret until January 24th of next year. So that's exciting. I don't have anything that I would like to get asked more, no. I was just complaining because sometimes like when people ask questions about shows, it's like silly. It's just not as, it's just kind of surface, which is totally fine. I do pull, but it's so hard sometimes with scheduling and how tired I am. Oh, it was so cool talking to you. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh yeah, I've had showstops all the time. The show that I've had the most showstops in was The Great Gatsby. What a fun show. I do not stage door for matinees. We have a very tight turnaround time here in the West End for matinees, so no, we do not do that. I will not be at the Wicked 2 premiere. No, I don't have time. That would be so cool though. I have not auditioned for something with a song in Spanish, but it's really cool. A showstop. Okay, so showstop is when you're in a show and something goes wrong and the show can't technically continue. So if an actor unfortunately gets injured, who's on that night, or if a set piece is stuck, you essentially want to stop the show anytime when if the show were to continue, it would put people in harm's way, or it's unsafe to continue, or someone who's needed in one of the next scenes is unable to go on stage, or we've had a few times where an audience member is ill or has to go, unfortunately, like passes out, and we have to find, we have to call the ambulance and they have to come to the theater. So stuff like that would be a showstop. Stage managers who love their jobs are great, honestly. Anyone who loves their job who's at work is great, in my opinion. 2 show stops. Miss Saigon's a big show. That's a big show. How many hours do I work daily? With one show, it's kind of difficult to say because from the moment you wake up, everything you do kind of has to do with like getting your body ready and your voice ready for the show. So I guess you can say we work all day, every day. But when it comes to like prep and being at the show,
Members of the Cover Company, this is your quarter-hour call. You have 15 minutes. This is also the start of your phone shift. This is your quarter-hour call. You have 15. Thank you.
so on a 2-show day, we have to be at the theater for a 2:30 show at 12 p.m. Is that right? We have to be here at 12:30, which means I have to wake up at 10 so I can walk the dog, do my Pilates, eat, get everything ready, come to the theater, do the warm-up, get my makeup on, do the show. After the show, I have to take my makeup off, wash my face, go home, take a nap, walk the dog, come back for the evening show, an hour and 15 minutes before the curtain. And then after the show, we come down around 10:40. By the time I take my makeup off and wash my face and do stage door and go home, it's around 11:30. So that's a long day. That is a long day. I eat in the morning and I eat normally after shows. It's really, really difficult for me to eat before a show. And if I do, it's normally a protein shake or something very, very light. Because as you see, we wear minuscule clothing in this show. And so I don't like feeling bloated. Even though I'm a little bloated now because I was eating and drinking whatever I wanted for my wedding. And you know what? Who cares? That's okay. I'm not going to sit here and give anyone advice about diet because you fucking do what's right for your body and you live your life. Who fucking cares? Do you think that people on their deathbeds are saying, I wish I would have eaten more salads. I wish I didn't have a big slice of cake when I went out with my friends on November the 6th in London. I shouldn't have had so many martinis and who fucking cares? Do you know what I'm saying? Should you take care of your body and eat healthy? Yes. Should you also enjoy your life? Yes. Jesus drank wine. Why the fuck can't you? Pisses me off. You don't have to be the best dancer. I'm not Misty Copeland. But it's important to know how to move your body. It's important to be comfortable with your body. For sure. You gotta be comfortable with your body because you're gonna be on stage using it. And if you're awkward in any way, in any parts of your body, which makes sense, it's normal, it's gonna be an extra gift for you to love your body and to be on stage and not have to think about it. I can't tell you how many times I've gone on stage and my show has been so negatively affected because my mind space was not where my character was. It was because I was feeling insecure about being bloated, about being like, my arms, my belly, my skin's bad. It's just so much better if you accept that your body is a body, your body's going to change, especially if you're a woman. Our bodies fluctuate because of water weight and hormonal fluctuations and our cycle every fucking week. So essentially every day. I didn't have this big old fucking pimple 3 days ago. It's here now. What am I going to do about it? Cry? Maybe a little bit. But then you move on, you roll your sleeves up and you get back in the fray. And you try not to care because things like that don't matter. The world will try to tell you it does. Or society will. But you know what? Society's everything that's selling you the idea that there's such an idea of a perfect look. Bullshit. And you know it. And you know it. How difficult is it doing 2-show days? This is the hardest show for me doing a 2-show day. Seriously. This is a really difficult show to do for a 2-show day. Stage door gets overwhelming when people say weird things. Weird things include saying like, you are actually so good. Just take a second. Let's break down that English there. You are actually, essentially to me means I'm surprised. Actually, you are so good. So when you're saying you were actually so good, were you thinking it was going to be bad? Do you know what I'm saying? Abby's here. I immediately felt my whole body go like this. Or also, I think this is sweet, but I get kind of, when people are like, you're my 5th favorite Sally. And I'm like, you could just say, good job. You could just say, great show. I really like that. But it's fine. People get nervous and they say things, and I'm learning day by day, not to take things personally. Any tips on that would be great. I love you so much. How do you handle vocal fatigue like this? Shut up, just shut up, shut up. I feel like I need a little more dimension on the dark red on the top. Can you make it into the professional theater world? Yeah, I didn't go to professional theater school. I went to a high school that had a $20 yearly budget. I went to a performing arts high school that when they said, hooray, you got Ariel and Footloose. Here's the costumes. You need to buy all of them. You have to. I'm 150% serious. But you learn through all of that, you know, like we took all those things and we just like didn't let it stop us from doing what we needed to do, which is be fucking fierce ass performers at such a young age. We had so much passion, and thankfully our teachers were so like, maybe not to everyone, but for the most part they were so encouraging and supportive, even though we genuinely had like $150 annual budget for that school. I don't mind when people say break a leg. I think that's really nice. Am I excited about the Jeremy Jordan returning to Gatsby as gay Jatsby? Of course I am, because Jeremy's the OG. So excited for him. I also love that Samantha Polly is still holding the fort down. What a fucking G. What a fucking G. They are so lucky to have her. The whole cast is incredible. I've never fallen asleep before a show. No. Maybe I have, but I don't remember right now. Gay Jatsby. That's his name. Gay Jatsby and Daisy Buchanan. That's not funny. Something's missing. My wig. I didn't see Evita because I didn't have time. Oh my god. Rachel in the last 5 years with Ben Platt. Are you fucking kidding me? That's gonna be everything. No tattoo tour because I'm too tired. Sorry. Oh, and matinee for sure is worse because I feel like theater, especially this show, has a darker energy. So like walking to work knowing that we're gonna all be in lingerie, grinding up on each other, crying, doing all this dark stuff in a club setting, and it's 2 p.m, it just feels so wrong. It feels like an assault. It feels like waking up in the morning and someone being like, here's a Bloody Mary. Oh, actually, that sounds pretty good. Here's a Bloody Mary and some tomato soup and grilled. Oh, that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you an analogy with food. I'm just hungry. I don't often take a matinee off. If I'm feeling sick and I know I have one in me and it's a 2-show day, I will most likely take the matinee off because for those of you who don't know about The Voice, if you're sleeping and resting, that's the best type of recuperation for your voice and for your body is sleep and rest and being quiet. So I would rather have my body and voice have all day to get ready and to get loose and relax and get ready and wipe away the cobwebs and take medicine, have the hit, so then I can do an excellent evening show if I have one in me, you know, if I'm sick. It's not liner, it's actually stitches. I'm insecure about it. On the 13th. Woo!
Members of the cover company, this is your 5 minutes call. You have 5 minutes. Thank you.
So I'm gonna go because I gotta get my wig on and get my lashes on. But I love you all so much. And your snippet of the day is just this. I'm thinking. I actually don't know. Oh, that's a good one. Think before you speak. I have 5 minutes. I'll be fine. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Love you all. Can't wait to do my first show as a married lady with my husband. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.